before the dawn. In the early 2000s, a tempest brewed over the Nigerian plains. Whispers slithered through the streets. Can a preacher speak of wealth without losing his soul? Yet in the heart of Ota, a man stood unflinching beneath a sky split by lightning. Bishop David Oyedepo raised his Bible high, its pages glowing as if lit from within. "The silver and gold are mine," he declared, echoing a verse older than time. But what followed would divide saints and scholars and rewrite the story of faith in Africa. Malachi 3:10, the seed of a controversial vision. Stories began to spread like wildfire. A widow, her stall bankrupt, planted her last coin as a seed faith. Months later, she stood weeping in church. A thriving supermarket now bore her name. A student, praying over his textbooks, found scholarships raining from distant skies. "This is not magic," Oyedepo thundered. "It is the law of reciprocity. Give, and it will be given to you." Luke 6:38. Yet for every miracle, shadows lurked. Detractors hissed, "He preaches a gospel of greed." But in Oyedepo's orbit, orphans ate, hospitals rose, and universities crowned the hills. Wealth, he insisted, is a trust. An empty hand cannot feed the hungry. The cosmic balance. One starlit night, Oyedepo dreamed of a cosmic scale. On one side sat a mountain of gold, on the other, a bleeding lamb. "Which weighs heavier?" a voice demanded. Trembling, he answered, "The lamb, for he bore the curse of poverty." The scale erupted in light. The gold now sat beneath the lamb, bathed in his blood. "Seek first his kingdom," the voice boomed, "and wealth will chase you." Matthew 6:33. The vision became his compass. Prosperity, he preached, is not the goal. It is the footstool for his glory. Grace in the storm. As critics sharpened their tongues, Oyedepo faced his Gethsemane. "They call me a thief," he prayed, tears mingling with ink on his sermon notes. Then a still small voice stirred. "My grace is your shield. The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just." Proverbs 13:22. The next Sunday, he stunned thousands. "Bring your debts," he urged. The crowd gasped as he burned a sack of mortgage papers in a bronze bowl. Faith without works is dead, but works without love is noise. A hush fell, then a single shout. "My business is saved." Soon the fire spread, 100 testimonies, 1,000 miracles. Today, the debate still simmers. But in Oyedepo's wake, a generation walks taller. Farmers, CEOs, and artists who whisper, "I dared to believe." For in the clash between wealth and faith, he offered a third path, grace. As the stars themselves declare, you will be enriched in every way so that you can be generous on every occasion. 2 Corinthians 9:11. Amen. Please subscribe and support our channel. God of David Oyedepo is still making wealth every second to those that have faith and believe. Thank you for joining us on this series journey. If you enjoyed the chills, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a spooky story.